Welcome back to Zero to Hero, Season 3. We now find ourselves in League 2. After the heroics of last season and winning the playoffs, what will the season have in store for us? Will it be a relegation dogfight, mid-table security, or even another promotion? Let's jump into the episode and start our League 2 journey. So we've been finding it very hard to get signings over the line, as all our potential targets don't think we have what it takes to stay up and have distanced themselves from us. That being said, we've still managed to strengthen in certain areas, but we still do have a lot of players from last season around the club. Again, we don't have the financial security, and we've had to rely on free transfers and loans. Let's look at the new additions and see what we've managed to acquire. We were looking for a right back, and unfortunately our first choice rejected us, but we've managed to sign Regan Ogle from Chester. He cost us a substantial chunk of our transfer budget, but I genuinely think he'll be worth it. He certainly improves us in that area. As Long King left the club, we needed to bring in another centre back, so we signed Ollie Younger on a free transfer. He will certainly offers us a good cover option for Smith and Flowers throughout the season. Who knows, he might even get a good run in the team. Next, we have strengthened the midfield and have signed Erwin Livermore on loan from Newport County. He's certainly going to help with the midfield, as he's a specialist box-to-box midfielder. He's going to be there to help put those passes together and get into those scoring opportunities. Next to join was 24-year-old Ben Stevens. Again, he's going to add depth to the midfield, as we certainly struggled last season when players were getting tired and needed a rest. The more in that midfield department, the better. We managed to snap up ex-West Brom youngster Samuel Okoka. He's certainly been promising in pre-season so far, and finally might have solved the issue we had last season on the wide left position. We certainly need to keep an eye on him this season, and hopefully he'll progress into a great player. We have made two additions up front. Bergman has signed on after his contract expired at Coventry, and after the heroics in the playoff final, it was a no-brainer, and we offered him a deal. The final deal so far is Eddie Brown. He certainly looks good and hopefully be able to score plenty of goals for us this season. He's currently not the finished article, but hopefully he will improve as the season goes on. So this is pretty much how we're lining up this season. I think there is potential to strengthen in the right wing position, as we don't have much cover for Wiltshire. It's something we're looking at, but nothing has come about as of yet. So the bookies fancy us for relegation this season. We proved them wrong last season, so we'll certainly be able to try and prove them wrong again. They also have us as a 500 to 1 shot to win the title. In all honesty, I think we'll be in a relegation scrap, but we'll do our best to make sure we stay up. So it's been a pretty mixed pre-season so far, as we've managed to rack up two big victories over Faversham and Ashford 7-0 in 2 games. We also beat League 2 rivals Exeter 3-2 at home, which was a nice test for us. We've managed to beat Dulwich Hamlet 4-1, and then slipped to a home defeat against League 2 rivals Mansfield. We've also experienced our first time in the Caribou Cup, and that ended in a defeat as we travelled to Luton. We started off strongly and created a few good chances, but in the end, Luton's quality shone through and they comfortably won 3-0. So that now brings us to the start of the league campaign. So just before the league campaign was going to kick off, Wiltshire's gone and picked up an injury in training. He's going to be out for 6 to 7 weeks. This is going to cause us a big problem, as we severely lack cover on the right hand side of midfield. So here it is, our first fixture in League 2, as we travel away to Harrogate. So here's the lineup for today's game. Brown and Rutherford are starting up front, Okoka's out on the left, Stevens is coming into the wings position on the right hand side because of the injury to Wiltshire. But other than that, it's a fairly straightforward team, which has got quite a lot of players in from last season still. So the game's got underway as we get on our journey in the League 2. Pretty slow start so far, but Harrogate are definitely dominating the possession. Rutherford with a corner, and Smith puts us 1-0 up. Chris Smith with a header from a corner. Excellent. Well, we're certainly not having the possession, but we have the lead. Another chance. Here's Longello. Finds Steele, playing it about in the middle. Phipps, come on, get it into the box, boys. Here's Ogle. Can he get across into the box? He can. And there's a chance just gone over. It's more like it. Getting more possession of the ball now. Going up to the midway point through the first half. Definitely performing a lot better than expected. Half an hour gone. We still lead 1-0 thanks to that headed goal from Chris Smith. Harrogate certainly have had the better possession for this game so far. But that being said, we've taken our chance, which is all that matters. So there it is, half time in our first game in League 2. And surprisingly, we lead 1-0 thanks to an excellent headed goal from Chris Smith. Have a good chat with the boys now at half time. Join us for the second half. So we've made no changes as we start the second half. More of the same from the boys in the second half is what I've asked for. Throw in. Throw some encouragement out there. Coker finds Brown, he plays it wide. Finds Stevens. There's Ogle, he's had to backtrack there with it. Philip finding Stevens in the box. And there's Brown. Oh, that was a glorious opportunity, but he's headed over. Chance for Harrogate by the looks of it. But no, Rutherford picked it up, the loose ball, and he's away. He bursts forward with the ball. Is anyone in the box to help support him? Can he get the ball in? He can. And it's headed clear. And they're on their counter-attack now, Harrogate. But no, we've managed to get the ball back. No, it's back to Harrogate again. They're still on the counter-attack. Surely, thankfully, that's gone wide. I think I'm going to make a couple of changes in a minute, just to freshen it up. Getting a few tired legs out there already. Okay, I'm going to make some changes. Join us in a second when we've made those changes. Okay, so we've made some changes. Livermore's come on for Phipps, Birming's come on for Brown, and Briggs has come on for Stevens. Hopefully this is not going to backfire to us, and actually that's gone over. We're riding our luck slightly. Still only created one opportunity on target. Into the final 10 minutes. Okay, opportunity here. Ogle with a throw in. Finds Briggs. Can he get the ball in the box? He can. And it's cleared away, but Ogle picks the ball back up again. Passes it to Steele. Rutherford. Straight at the keeper, but he was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. Okay, into time added on now. Are we going to get our first victory or going to be denied at the death? Hopefully we can get hold of the ball back quickly. Here come Harrogate, sorry. They're playing it out, back out, so I can build another attack. They've gone all the way back to the keeper. They're going to go long with it? No. Still in that time added on. Longello wins the ball back and heads it clear. Oh, the Coker's picked up the ball. We're on the attack. Bergman, here's finds Rutherford, surely. It is. It's 2. Alfie Rutherford has sealed the points for us in our first time in League 2 with an excellent finish. You can see the jubilation on the fans' faces as well as the players. Oh, maybe not over yet. Rutherford. Ogle, another chance. Akoka. Yes, it's 3. Akoka scored on his debut. This is an excellent display from the boys. So there it is. The full-time whistle's blown. And we've won our first game in League 2 3-0 against Harrogate Town. It was an excellent performance for the boys. Alright, our XG was slightly less than theirs, but we certainly put our chances away, and certainly players have impressed on their debuts. Long may this continue as we continue on in the league. So there it is, our first victory in League 2 as we start our journey in the Football League. Is it going to continue, or will it go rapidly downhill and we find ourselves out in a relegation fight? Join us next time as we continue the rise of Dorking Wanderers in From Zero to Hero.